and welcome to another Foodcart's Dodgy Deals. How you all doing? So we're going to have a look at another week, and in fact the month's free games as it happens. And yeah, I thought we'd watch a few trailers together. Let's have a look at this one. And also, I've jazzed it up a little bit, so I've even wheeled in a TV from the 1980s. Here it is. Remember having a TV like this? I mean, it certainly wasn't colour for me back in the 80s, but, you know, actually the the school probably had a metal table like this, and yes, this is a metal table you're looking at. It's very high quality, as you can see. But let's start off. So, the first website for free games is one that we talk about often. It's Epic Games, and it's a great website to get hold of many a game, and they're not all free. Just they give away a free game or two every week, which is nice. And you've always got a good few games on sales, and it's all generally quite a good offer, and it's a good range of games as well. If you ever want to play Fortnite, which I'm not the biggest player of it, but some of my friends very much are, then you'll be coming to Epic to do that. Well, look at that, they've even got a PlayStation publisher sale. You know, now that quite a few of the PlayStation games are starting to appear, we've even got to the stage of having a sale. Rocket League is now a free game, so you can play that through Epic, as well as Fall Guys as well. That's available on Epic as well. And at the moment they've got a spotlight on Hispanic and Latinx heritage creators. So you get to play a game by some fantastic creators that you might otherwise not see. Looks like a fun one. Final spark descends. Nice little platformer. Beautiful art style. Oh wow. It's pretty dooming. So you are the sun? That's pretty cool. Oh, you got big. Well, they're angry. They look very angry. They seem hungry. They seem very, very hungry. Ooh, that looks cool. Imp of the Sun. Restore the sun's light and end the eternal eclipse in the 2D fast-paced action platformer game inspired by Peruvian cultures. Explore handcrafted environments, battle and improve your skills to defeat the four keepers that stole the power of the sun. So yeah, you are playing a restorer of the sun, I guess. That looks very cool. So yeah, you can find games like that, but the section we're interested in today are the free games. Got two games for free this week, which are The Spirit of the North and The Captain. Next week, as a little teaser, you're going to be able to grab Ark Survival Evolved for free, along with Gloomhaven, which is a very cool board game turned into a PC game. It still plays like a board game, actually. I've got some very wonderful friends who have it, love the game, and play it, and it's great. So, the first free game is Spirit of the North. Let's watch the trailer. Spirit of the North is a single-player, third-person adventure game inspired by breathtaking and mysterious landscapes of Iceland. Plays an ordinary red fox, whose story becomes entwined with the guardian of the Northern Lights, a female spirit fox. Ah, this looks beautiful. Floaty fox. Oh wow. Oh, this looks really cool. Sledding. Fox sledding. Seems to have some kind of staff. Wow, that looks so beautiful. I mean, it's kind of cheating to use Iceland. It's one of those most beautiful countries, places on the planet. We've got some wonderful friends who live, and some who are going to live, in Norway. Again, cheating. I mean, I live in Wales, so, you know, I've got a bit of it. But Spirit of the North, available now. Amazing. So the next free game is The Captain. Let's watch the trailer. Race back home against the galaxy, collect new friends, make new enemies. You won't be able to save everyone. Who will you leave behind? Which civilizations will you save or destroy along the way? The decisions are up to you. You're Captain Thomas Wellmu, a Space Fleet Science Officer. Space Fleet, very specifically then. Amazing. I love the 2D 8-bit style. What was that? What did I see? Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is definitely going to be a Sci-Fi Thursday game. You mantle up there. Was he firing fireworks from himself? Or themselves? Amazing. That's cool. I mean, you gotta admit, that's cool, right? Right? So the next game is through Twitch. If you pay for Amazon Prime and also watch people on Twitch, which, you know, maybe we'll end up watching your favourite streamer in the world, for instance, the Foodcart Gamer, who you can find on Twitch. But up here, you'll see a little Prime loot button. And you click on the loot button, it's a little crown, and it'll take you to the Prime Gaming tab. And it's got two lots of things. It's got in-game loot. So if you see a game that you have, or a game that you're going to get, that you're going to, you know, want some extra goodies for, quite often they're giving away now. You know, if you play Pokemon Go, I just haven't signed up for this one yet. You can just find extra gear, sometimes extra levels. You know, for Gwent, some extra cards. Roblox, if you happen to play that. 2 Point Hospital, you know, the Dipping Duck bundle. Don't know what it is, but I want to know. Quite often, for instance, I have here's a good example. These two. I claimed these years ago. The online content for Red Dead Online and GTA Online. And every now and then there'll be a new offer and you automatically get that. You know, that automatically goes into your account. And you know, if ever you want a little hula skirt for your Fall Guys, this is how you do that. Or a little green square. Don't know what it is. Find out, click on the button. But the bit we're interested in are the free games. So generally it starts on the 1st of the month and carries on to the end of any given month. And you always have a good amount of games. Some were released a little bit later, so it's worth checking back around the middle of the month as well to see if any games are looking pretty. So the first game we're going to have a look at is Word of Law Death Mask Collector's Edition. Investigate serial crimes and city government secrets. You're the only one who can get on the trail and break the chain of murders. Are you up for the challenge? So it's a point and click game. With quite a nice style. Puzzle solving, how to get out of a room with a fire extinguisher. It's an interesting style of game. It's not one I tend to go for, but that's again the point of a free game, because you get to have a go at a genre you don't normally play for free and see, hey, that one's really cool. So yeah, Word of Law Death Mask Collector's Edition, no less. Now the next one, it's quite a big one, it's Assassin's Creed Origins.
We are the first.
Just get the sound right.
The first to see the gods. The first to tame their beasts. The first to guard the soul from evil. We conquered this land and built an empire.
Ancient Egypt, a land of majesty and intrigue, is disappearing in a ruthless fight of power.
There are whispers on the wind.
Unveil dark secrets and forgotten myths
Born in the shadows.
as you go back to the one founding moment, the origin of the Assassin's Brotherhood.
They are the first to call themselves the Assassins.
Assassin's Creed Origins. I mean, it does feel like they release Assassin's Creed quite frequently, but that's fine. Assassin's Creed Origin, I've always heard fantastic things, and it is like very positive on the reviews of it. It is a cracking game to play, so I highly recommend it. And yeah, now I'm going to, because I've now got it for free thanks to Amazon Prime, which I'm very grateful for. The next one's awesome. It is Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Fight through Mordor and uncover the truth of the spirit that compels you. Discover the origins of the Ring of Power.
You are banished from death. A curse binds us together.
Who are you?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
Build your legend.
The Second Age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings.
Ultimately confront the evil.
Both you and your kin. I had a family once, and I buried them along with everyone I even knew.
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
Very soon, the Dark Lord and his army will march all over Mordor. I have seen Sauron's sons. They bring much suffering.
Can the curse be broken?
Destroy the Black
Amazing.
Hand and his followers, and claim Mordor.
How do I do this?
Your power.
What do you know of the Black Hand?
It's not about rules. Come close if you want the Black Hand.
What would you know that all these other dead orcs didn't?
Come this way.
I do not trust him.
We're lucky to have you.
Don't be blinded by your emotions.
I'll have your guts. Where are the servants of the Dark Lord?
Kill him!
Amazing. Claim Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, or I'll have your guts, or will. I mean, it's free. And the great thing is, you know, if you did have a PC that wasn't yet ready to play a game like this, claim it for free. Wait until you do. You know, it's pretty cool like that. The next one is Football Manager 22.
Peggy 3.
Step into the shoes of a real manager in a living, breathing football world, where the fate of your club rests with you. Real-world insights and new gameplay mechanics combine to deliver dynamic, true-to-life experiences with greater levels of drama, depth, and control. So you can really go into the details of it, can't you? So I know a friend who doesn't really like to play computer games, but I bet they'll want to play this. So the next game is Defend the Rock.
When the Golden Queen called the Magister for help, she requested the help of the most terrifying weapon on the continent, the Rook. Not a mere castle, a castle inhabited by the spirits of the three most feared heroes in history. A castle that would turn anyone within its reach into a mere pawn on the Magister's chessboard.
It's a roguelike tactics board game.
Over the battlefield. But be careful, Magister. As powerful as you are,
Oh, that's cool.
do not underestimate your enemies. They are fearless, numerous, powerful. Protect the Rook at all costs. If it were to be destroyed, it would take everything with it. That would be the end. Oh, she didn't call you in vain. For her appetite for power is as limitless as yours.
Defeat the invading hordes to stay alive and save the land. Enjoy more tactics than a normal tower defense game, combined with the added challenge of building towers and fighting off waves of enemies. That looks pretty cool. The next one is The Dig, as in The Dig from 1995 by LucasArts. An asteroid the size of a small moon is on a crash course towards Earth. Once the wayward asteroid is nuked into safe orbit, a trio conducts a routine examination of the rocky surface. What they uncover is anything but routine. Ah, look at these 90s graphics. That's what you want to play. That's what you want to see. The loneliest place on Earth. That looks very cool. So yeah, if ever you wanted a fantastic game, very well liked, now's your chance. The Dig, available through Amazon Prime this month. We've got about 17 days for it. Then we've got We the Revolution. It's a historical adventure political sim with a rather stunning art style. Look at that!
Freedom, gentlemen, would taste sublime, even if there were water in our glasses instead of exquisite wine. Beautifully said, wouldn't you say so, Your Highness?
Wine for your French.
And what have people done with that freedom? acted like a cheap harlot paid with diamonds. She stays warm while you suffer among cold, dead bodies. Freedom, bowing to anyone who happens to hold a sword in their hand. And then there is equality. Ah, gentlemen, we have defiled equality as much as they have freedom. How can a man who cannot read or write be our equal? Fight for slogans he does not understand. Is the fallen king our equal? Equality. We have convinced people to believe in it, and they grabbed their torches and thanked us by impaling the richest heads on pikes. Equality. Even animals know that there's only strength and weakness. But Brotherhood, it is our one true success. It is the bond that led you all to my table. Let us
Eating ahead,
and drink to
as
that
you do.
Brotherhood, gentlemen.
So you get to become the new head of the table. You get to try and lead the revolution, but you've got to try and not, well, lose your head. The next game is Castle on the Coast. Something a little bit different.
Hello, Durag. Welcome to the castle on the coast.
It was a place of refuge for powerful wizards who had grown weary of the world's problems. What were those wizards like?
My name is Vendrick. Turn around right now and go home.
What did they leave behind in the castle?
You're here for the keystone, aren't you?
Such are the questions of adventurers.
So it's a collective fun. You're going to collect all the things, new costumes. I know you can unlock a cardboard box costume, or you can play as George the Dragon himself. You can get a jetpack. Go for a crazy stained glass window, apparently. And you can co-op as well. With a squirrel. Center box. Sir Gregory. Some kid.
The castle stands, mysteriously gazing into the ocean.
So yeah, this is in conjunction with the Valley Children's Hospital. I think it's in California, where George the Giraffe is their mascot. So you get to play as a charity's mascot, which is very cool. And of course it was made as a way for those kids to have a game for them, which is amazing. Again, it's a free game, so you know, if you want, you can maybe look for the charity and give a little donation, $1 or $2. I'll be well chuffed. So next I wanted to just touch base on two amazing websites. One is GOG.com, which always has some fantastic sales on, but it is my main source for retro games, because frankly they seem to work a bit better through GOG than some other providers. As well as just having some really good offers on for the games. They have daily deals, so again you can have a look at Pyre. I mean, Pyre is a game I've been needing to get hold of, and now I can for only £3.79. So what's that? That's around $3.79 at the moment. And yeah, like I say, there's some good old games. So Diablo I've been playing through on Fridays. Pick up Morrowind for a few quid, and there's always a sale on as well, so you never know what is going to end up in the sale. I know I've seen Morrowind for free actually. I've picked it up for free before, but I've seen it for a few quid as well. Settler's free, you know. SWAT 4, that is one of the best SWAT games. It's at £8. Metal Gear, it's in my wish list, and it's in my wish list because I'm waiting until it's on until it has a sale, and I'll be grabbing that so I can play through that. And it's great. There's a few, last week there was a sale on all Star Trek games. Some were discounted heavily, some just a few quid off, but you know, it might be enough for you to go, hey, I'll grab the game I grew up with. I mean, Fire Warrior, I remember that game coming out, and a friend absolutely loving it. The Blade Runner game. A very different story to the movies, but set in the same universe. And Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. That is an amazing game. I used to own that, and I don't know where it is anymore, so I need to get it again. So again, it wasn't quite at a sale price that I was going to go for it. And, you know, I've got this. I've got the war chest for Medal of Honor, and it's a beautiful game, but having a digital copy, and this is set up so it's region-free games, so wherever you are in the world, you buy this game, you're going to be able to play it on your system, so long as the system's able to run it. And you do own that game outright. You know, sometimes you don't own it outright, it's a bit of an odd one. And you can search by now on sale, and yeah, absolutely. It was a free game a few months ago, but it is a beautiful game. What else have we got? Control, incredible game. Brothers. I mean, Ember, normally 7 quid, now 69 pence. Horace, pick that up for 60% off. Soundtrack alone is for 30% if you'd like soundtrack, I'm on that. Savage Planet, Hot Garbage, that's the DLC. Oh, it's the DLC, but I picked up that one. Ghost Runner, only a tenner at the moment. Again, you know, if you get the game for free, that's where you might want to spend a bit of money on the DLCs. You know, suddenly it becomes a sensible investment, you know. And again, a few other games. A friend of mine's very much looking forward to playing Timberborn, so if they haven't got it already, they can pick it up for 15 quid. And yeah, how cool's that? The other one is CD keys. Also with GOG, they do have some free games on the go as well, so it's worth just having a look. Many a demo, but there are many a free game throughout it. So if you scroll down, you'll find the free games, and you can just look at all the ones you can get. I mean, I don't know why I don't own every single one yet, but I mean, the Quake 2 RTX, that's free anyway, but you know, it's another way you can pick it up here. Star Gunner, amazing older game. Tyrion. Yeah, so give it a look. Free games are plenty, as well as some fantastic deals. The next one is CD keys. Again, and you can pick games up for many a platform, and you've just got some rather tasty deals on. They buy a number of keys, and then they're able to sell them a little bit cheaper to you. So even new games like JoJo's Bizarre, you'll sometimes see them cheaper on CD keys. They'll have a limit of keys, but often there'll be a better discount on CD keys than other platforms. And then you'll be getting a code that will be playing on those platforms, so download it here. No Man's Sky Frontiers. You know, it's a game that wasn't as fantastic as it could have been on first launch, but they have laboured on it, and they have made it the game that it was, that was promised, and then gone above and beyond. But you could also get it for 63% off, because I know it's not always on sale. And you can see this one you'd be getting through Steam. So you buy it, you get the code for Steam, unlock it in Steam, bam. The newest God of War game, bam, yours for $28.99. So yeah, that's about it, really. Some rather funky games on the go that you can pick up for free, or some very good deals. What do you think? What games did you like the look of? Are you going to get them all? Are you just going to get some? Like, comment, and subscribe. And there'll be more Foodcart Dodgy Deals next time. Thank you very much.